Welcome to our wonderful play, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm MaryAnn Loch, the artistic director. I love a lot of wonderful quotes, and you're going to get some. But first off, I do want to say such a deep, heartfelt thank you. And I'm a crier, so don't be embarrassed by my crying, because I'm not. I think emotions are great. And especially tears of joy, right? And it is bittersweet today because I'm saying goodbye. But we're not saying goodbye, but children move on, they grow. And a lot of these kids have been with me since they were very small in productions. So it's a bit different this year, for sure. And thank yous are not enough, right? They're never really enough. So actions of gratitude are always treasured. And this is just the start of my actions. And I want to put my gratitude into action for all of our team. And for a start, I'm just going to speak about my deep gratitude loudly. Blessings, and thank you so much for loving these children into being. It's one of my favorite memories from Mr. Rogers' neighborhood is when he would have us close our eyes and just think about everyone who has loved us into being. And these young people are a testament of your love and their love for each other. There are 4 deadly sins represented in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Roald Dahl was a genius. He was grumpy. He loved his children, but he was a genius. And gluttony, Augustus, pride, Miss Beauregard, greed, Veruca Salt, and sloth, Mike TV. Those are 4 of the deadlies that are represented. And integrity kills them all. Integrity kills them all. And I can promise you that this cast and crew, they are full of integrity. And I am beyond joy to work with them. So back in March of 2020, you guys remember that year, that month? Yes. My 8th graders were in 2nd grade that year. And 3 of the human beings in the play today were going to be in Willy Wonka Jr., Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that year. So we've come full cycle and circle, spirals and cycles, right? And so this musical is very blessed, I think. And so they're coming in hot, they're coming in magical, and you're going to really enjoy yourself. I bought this shirt back in 2020, which says, "We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams," which is by a wonderful poem by Arthur O'Shaughnessy. And in the program, you can see the quotes. It's a celebrated poem that champions the power of artists and dreamers, famously beginning with the lines, "We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams." It asserts that creators, though often seen as outsiders, are the true movers and shakers who build civilizations and shape history through their imagination, using art to create and overthrow empires. This poem is known for its uplifting tone, regal language, and its contribution of the phrase movers and shakers to English lexicon, which is a fancy word for dictionary. So Gene Wilder really wanted to honor Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl hated the original film. He hated it. But he would talk to Gene Wilder, and Gene Wilder was told not to quote that quote, but Roald Dahl had put it in the book. And so Gene Wilder misbehaved a little bit and said that line in the film, and it stuck. And it sticks, doesn't it? So I'm going to say all of my thank yous now because I won't be able to talk after the show. So I just want to say thank you so much, Jen Brown, for your help and your support. I'm so proud of Dominic. He's amazing, as you know. Sophia Palafate helped with the stats. Caroline Laker, thank you so much for your help with the sets. Tim Cluell, hi, if you're here, hi. So much art, so much love, and we have next year to look forward to. You and your wonderful wife, Megan, thank you. Sam Crivelli helped pick the sets, and he's our resident math wizard as well. So that is awfully nice to have him on board. And he wrote a card to the cast where he wishes the cast all of his love and magic. And he is so proud of everyone. And we also have Brady Walton, who's our music teacher and director this year. Thank you so much for your dedication and time. Rebecca, I wrote you a couple of things, and I'm not going to look at you straight now, girl. I don't know if you know Rebecca, but if you do, you know her integrity and her heart and soul are magnanimous, powerful, and I am indebted to her forever. She's a wonderful mother, teacher, and angel. Carney, oh my goodness. The day you were hired, I was like Winston Churchill, dropping my knees to the floor saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a wonderful music teacher she is. And if anything this school has, it's our music program because of her and Jim Hutchins beforehand, but she has taken it to a whole nother level. Thank you, Ms. Vandersall, for your dedication and love. And Jeff Finn, forever indebted to you. Jeff built our sets, and he takes them down for us, and his daughter Charlotte is incredible on stage, and I get 2 more years with her, so I'm lucky. Malia Red, you were so little when you came to me in 2nd grade, wanting to do this wonderful show, and you are, she's like a CEO with a kind heart and soul that just does things that go above and beyond. Malia Red is one amazing human being. So she's playing Phineas Trout. Summer Opolu, Sophia Walton, Sarah Abbott, J.W. Dominic, Neva and Aria. And I have letters for you, but just know your absence here is going to be very, very felt for a long time, maybe forever. Ace, don't you ever lose your light. You're Mensa, kid. That brain of yours is so out of control intelligent. Thank you for all of it. Jill Bango, she's selling you desserts, and my goodness, what a mom, what an angel, what a boss. Just a queen. Thank you so much, Jill, for everything. Emma Everly, both of your children shine because of you and your wonderful husband, Grant Sr. And I just think the world of your family, and I'm so indebted to all of you. Wendy Herrera, I love you. Thank you for it all. Kind of feel like I'm going on an Oscar reception. Is the music going to start with it? Get her off the stage. I will be fast, but these are worth it. Like I said, I have to speak loudly about my gratitude. And Wendy, I just, lunch and tea. It's not going to be just said, it's going to be done. Okay. Erin Peterson, who is Lulu Peterson Harlan's mom, and she paints for us, she does makeup, and she just is, she's my guardian angel, and I can cry on her shoulder and she won't judge me ever. None of these people will. Sam, our janitor, the maintenance person, he's like, do you guys remember who Jack LaLanne was? Right? So Sam's in his 70s, and he can out-marathon anyone, and he's amazing, and he's been there for us a lot. Shelley and Shauna, our maintenance people. Carla Darnell, our previous superintendent, has come to these shows, and she dedicates a lot of support every year. And she comes and she just blesses us with her presence, and she's amazing. Justin Phillips, we're in his classroom right now, and he is always so patient and amazing. And then there's my Justin, who's filming it today. We are going to be posting it to YouTube, and we will blur out faces that we do not have consent for. So let me know if that is the case. But my Justin, he is my rock. Those unspoken rules about marriage that we have down so pat, so respectfully. I couldn't be more deeply in love with this man, my best friend, and my beautiful daughter Isabella. Richard and Ophelia, thank you. Your son is Charlie, and your son is Ryan, who is the most amazing young human. Thank you for raising him with such love and joy. He's so talented. Wait till you hear this voice. So many people. Lisa Barnes, one of my besties, I consider you, and I'm so glad that our cycles have drifted in and out and together again. Working and playing with you, I feel like I'm 8 years old and we're playing with our Barbie dream now sometimes, because we would be doing that together. All right. Thank you all so much for coming today, and please enjoy this show.